What's up, guys? The Dolphins released their official Week 1 depth chart, and I'm here to talk to you about it and give you some of the interesting things that I think is going on with it. First and foremost, why you all are here, Jalen Phillips is officially listed as a starter on the depth chart, the official depth chart, we all kind of questioned, is he going to play? Is he going to be good to go? How many snaps is he going to be on? Is he going to be on a pitch count? Is he going to be good to go? Like, what's the deal? And I do anticipate a pitch count for him, but him being listed as the official starter, I think that means a little bit to us that he's going to be playing, and whether it's in some capacity, whether it's on a pitch count, third down, pass rush only, whatever it is, I anticipate him to be on the field in some capacity on Sunday. Now on to one of the more interesting things I think I've seen on here is that on the kick return duties, the new dynamic kickoff, you need two returners. Now in preseason, we saw it was Braxton Berrios and Malik Washington. However, the Dolphins have Devon Achane as the second kick returner, and I love it, honestly, because as good as Malik Washington is with the ball in his hands, I don't think there's more of an explosive player on this team than Achane. And like, that's saying a lot because we have a lot of explosive players on this team. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Ostert, Achane, Malik Washington with the ball in his hands. Achane is the most explosive, and that might be a hot take, but he is the most explosive player on this team, and having him back there is going to make the other teams think, well, do we want to give the ball to them at the 30, or do we want to try to kick it to one of these guys? And they're probably going to try to kick it to Berrios at that point. And Berrios is a decent return option. I mean, he's not Achane, but he's a decent return option. And it's going to be cool to see, because either way, I like our odds. Whether we get the ball kicked to us and we can take it to the 25, the 30, or even to the house, or if we get the ball straight at the 30 because they're scared of us and they want to kick it out the back of the end zone. So I love that. And it's honestly, it seems like the Dolphins, a lot of teams, like I said, have been juggling with this. The Dolphins seem to have in preseason be kicking to the players and just trying to cover and saying, look, you can't get past the 30 on us. That's basically what they're saying. And honestly, I don't think we had one or more than one go past the 30. I think there may have been one go past the 30 the entire preseason. Now, given there wasn't a lot of scoring, but it just is what it is. The other thing I want to talk about is the wide receiver group. So with the wide receivers, obviously now we have 5 with Grant Dubose being added via waivers, and Tyreek Hill says finally we got some damn size. Instead of damn, it was the F word, but you know, we got some size on this team. And honestly, I don't even know if he's going to play week 1. I wouldn't even doubt that maybe Eric Ezukanma was elevated for week 1 over Grant Dubose just because he knows the playbook. Regardless, I think that's pretty cool that we finally have a 5th receiver and someone with size. I've been preaching for someone with size this entire time. Now, he is the 5th receiver, listed as the 5th receiver on the depth chart. And the backups, it looks like it's going to be Braxton Berrios as the 3rd and then Malik Washington as the 4th. It's going to be interesting seeing those rotations in and out of the lineup. And when I say interesting, I mean it's going to be interesting to see. I actually anticipate a lot of 12 personnel, 2 tight ends with this offense for at least the first couple weeks, because we don't have that much depth, especially when we have to go run the ball. Malik Washington's probably our best blocking wide receiver. It was Craycraft and Cedric Wilson last year. Braxton Berrios can't block. Tyreek Hill can't block. Waddle's okay at it. But Malik Washington, he's pretty good at it. So I would anticipate maybe Malik Washington being out there on run plays. And then we get to the running backs. And the running backs, I love this, honestly. We have 2 running backs listed as starters. So how everybody's been preaching how the Dolphins are 1A, 1B for the running back group. And it really is 1A, 1B, Mostert and Achane on the depth chart. Like, they made that official. Like, on the official depth chart, there's only 2 receivers, there's 2 running backs as starters. There's also only 1 tight end and 1 fullback. So really we have 3 running backs listed as starters. So I mean that's really cool to see, man. And it's like it's great for HN because HN's he's that dude. Now, a lot of people are anticipating Jalen Wright to be the 3rd, including myself. However, on the depth chart, he is listed as the 4th. You have Jeff Wilson Jr., of course, ahead of him on the depth chart. And yeah, it's going to be cool to see what dynamic that they have, what rotations that they have. My thing is going to be, what's the rotation going to be like for wide receivers? Like, because we're not going to have Tyreek Hill too much out there when we're running the ball because he really can't block. Like, he's tiny and he doesn't have that blocking ability. It's not there. Waddle can be out there for blocking, but you really don't want him to be, especially because he's always banged up. You want him to be as healthy as possible. So that's going to be the interesting thing to watch for me. And then, of course, the linebackers, outside linebackers, Jalen Phillips, Emmanuel Ogbah, Chop Robinson, Quentin Bell, Muhammad Kamara. Who's going to be in that rotation? How much are they going to rotate? It's going to be interesting to watch, to say the very least. And then, of course, my least of my worries, because I love this running back group, as Jacob has pointed out in the video earlier today. I anticipate Jalen Wright to be the 3rd, but he's listed as the 4th. Tua did talk about Wright having a package for this upcoming game, so it's going to be cool to see what they have planned. I honestly can't wait for this playbook to like fully open up and we're like, okay, we have 4 running backs on the field. What the fuck is going on? That's going to be really cool to watch. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys think this is not interesting at all? Do you think, are you worried about any rotations in particular? Are you worried about not having any wide receivers that can really block out there? Let me know in the comments below. Deuces.